And we're back. This is day 2 at the IDA conference, 75th anniversary, and we're here with.
Sabrina Fandell, board member for the IDA Dallas branch.
So tell us a little bit about what you do for the branch.
I am in charge of I'm the chairperson for the development committee. So we do fundraising, and we also handle the conferences and Dyslexia Awareness Month, things like that.
Now, when you say Dallas, it's not just Dallas. Where else do y'all?
So Texas is split into 3 categories. There's an Austin, Houston, and Dallas branch. And our Dallas branch also covers Oklahoma and Arkansas.
Holy cow.
Yeah, it's a big territory, and there's a lot of work to do up north.
So you need people to go out there and start working.
Yes, we are always looking for volunteers.
Okay.
We're also always looking for advisory board members, people that can't commit to a full-time board membership, but do have a little something to give, or they want to be a little more involved than a member.
I think that's perfect.
Do they have to live in that state to be on the advisory board?
They do. We are making a new regulation where they do need to be within our region to be a board member.
Okay.
But to be on our advisory board, you can live wherever.
Okay.
We do need more volunteers because we put out booths like this in different conferences and symposiums throughout our region, and we need people to man them and make sure that, we're answering questions, we're getting people to register as members, and explaining everything it is that we do and how we can help the community.
That's wonderful, because ultimately you're spreading awareness of dyslexia too through all of that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So how can people volunteer? What can they do? How do they go about signing up to volunteer?
They go on our website and they submit a little survey that just says, they're interested in volunteering, what areas they're interested in volunteering, and then we send them an email that says, here's our upcoming stuff that we have. What are you interested in, or how do you want to help?
Okay.
Because different people can help in different ways, right? So we have a hotline, and our hotline always needs people to man it.
Oh.
Where parents can call in and say, hey, my kid just got diagnosed. I need some help. And our hotline is there to help them, but we need volunteers to man that hotline. Right now, our board members have been manning it, and it's a big task.
It is a big task. I can't imagine doing that. So what is your motivation for being on the IDA board and doing all of this?
My son was diagnosed with dyslexia, and through the process of his diagnosis, I was like, I need to educate myself. I'm dyslexic myself, but when I was a kid, it was just like, go in the book closet and here's a little kid's picture book and figure it out. But with my son, they talked about decoding, and they talked about all these phonics and things like that I just didn't know. And so when he came home and wanted to learn how to read and I didn't know how to help him, I had to figure out a way to help him. And then was really interested in figuring out how to help other parents in my situation that were confused and feeling alone and scared.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. What a great call.
Is the school supporting him?
We battle with our school.
Oh.
I'm currently, on Monday, I'll be doing his ARD meeting, and his dyslexia therapist is trying to remove him from the program.
Oh, no.
No.
Yeah, they picked a fight with the wrong person. So we'll be seeing how that goes. But I have a ton of experts around me, and luckily, was able to get him a really great tutor. So we've been able to, look at the research that they've given us and the test scores that they've been giving us, and combat that. And that's why I really enjoyed. Today we went to
the conference that you went to.
We went to a subgroup.
Yep.
Proven advocacy strategies from a psychologist and legal perspective with Ashley Van Cleef and Jennifer Neal, and it was amazing. I mean, they gave proven strategies for helping your kids with IEPs and 504s, and I just received so much knowledge from them. They were great. They stayed after and talked to us. I thought it made this whole conference worth it for me.
Wow,
as a
that
parent.
and that really speaks to you with what you're going through right now too.
mean,
Like that is
yes.
incredible
It hit
that
the
they were
nail on the
there.
head.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
wonderful. Good. I'm glad that they were able to meet your needs there.
Yeah, absolutely. And they were really open to, giving out their information, letting you contact them. I think that's what's great about this is like we're all in the fight together.
Right.
We're all after the same thing, which is to help improve this process for future students.
Right. And what's really cool is that your position on the board helps you have that connection to all these experts and help not only just you but all the other people like you were talking
Right.
about get the skills in place for the people, the educators, the school system, the policymakers, all of that.
Yeah.
It changes things.
Yeah,
Changes
and
lives.
one of my goals with joining the board was to create a more effective program for parents, like a parent pathway of like you need a diagnosis, here are some places to go. You need a tutor, here are some tutors we recommend. You need help with an IEP meeting, here are some advocates. I want people to be able to use the IDA as a touch point for finding connections within our community to help our children be prosperous.
So how can like a private therapist like me get on a list
That's
through
what I was
IDA?
going to ask. Yeah.
We are working on that currently. We are working on creating a list where people can, we have to make sure that whoever we're recommending sticks to the IDA standards, that
Yeah.
kind of thing. But that is our goal for 2025 is to create that parent pathway. So you can reach out to us on our IDA website, or you can find me on LinkedIn, and I'd be happy to get you on our list.
Wonderful. Oh,
Great.
this is great that we talked to you.
I'm so glad you came over
Yes.
to talk to us. This was great. And you were worried that you wouldn't have much to say. You had lots to say.
Thanks
That
for
was
having
good.
me, ladies.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. So this is Amy,
And Melissa.
and we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.